Hello and welcome to Meadow Bakery. In this video, I'm going to show you how to bake sourdough bread without putting it in the fridge or a banneton first. Before we get started, head over to my website, meadowbakery.com. Sign up if you haven't already done so, and then close the page. Go to the courses website where you'll find a list of courses available to buy on my website. When you find the one that you like, you just click on it and you'll be taken to a sales page where there'll be a video telling you more about the course, and there'll be a bit more information down the page about what's involved in the course, and then you click buy and follow the buying process. What is a banneton, you might ask? Banneton are bread baskets. They come in different shapes and sizes. This is a 9-inch round one. This is 9-inch oval, and this is a 6-inch round one for smaller loaves. I have my usual recipe sometimes to accommodate this one. And these ones have got flour because I use them quite a lot. When you finish using them, when you've got a bit of flour, if you have some flour left in there, you can just wait for it to dry and then shake out the flour and just put in the bin. And you can keep them like this if you like. There's absolutely no need to wash them. Okay, so today I'm not baking with them because usually when my dough gets, this is called bulk fermentation. Okay, I left my dough to rise overnight. This is called bulk fermentation. So at this stage, I usually shape it and then put it in a banneton. And then put it in the fridge for a few hours to firm up before scoring. But you can actually bake bread without putting it in a banneton. Sourdough bread, that is. And I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, so when it's like this, I shape it. Look at that. It's nice to see these gluten strands. I shape it, pull it from the side and shape it. You're gathering it into a dough ball. If it's a hot day or your climate is very hot, you don't need to leave it overnight. A few hours will do. And if you need to leave it overnight, just put a little bit of sourdough starter so that it doesn't overproof at night. Okay. So now it's a nice shape. It's a nice tight shape. You feel it when you're working with the dough. You can feel when it gets to a stage where you can't stretch it anymore. So usually when it's at this stage, I then get my banneton, put some rice flour or any other gluten flour, and then place it in there. Put some more rice flour and then place it in the fridge to firm up. But this is the step I'm skipping. I'm going to bake it directly without doing this. So I'm just going to get it out, shape it a bit more like this, just tight like this, okay? I bake mine in an enamel roaster. These you can roast vegetables, meat, or whatever. It's an enamel one. Okay, so I've put some baking paper there, and I'm going to just place my bread in there. So I'm going to score this using a razor blade, but you can bake it without scoring. There's no need. You can buy a bread lane. Scoring bread that has not been refrigerated first is quite different to scoring one that's cold and firm. Okay, you'll see the difference when it gets out of the oven. Okay, I didn't put any rice flour that I usually do to make it white when it comes out. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven for my usual baking time. Then I'll show you what it looks like when it's baked. Okay, so this comes with a lid. It creates the steam inside, which helps the bread rise. So just put the lid on and put it in the oven. Okay, the sourdough is ready. Look at that. There was no need to put it in the fridge first for it to be baked. You can see the scoring, like I mentioned earlier, that is not as defined as, oh, this is quite hot. It's not as defined as my previous loaves, like these ones, where I leave them to cool and then score. But it's still edible bread. I'm just going to put it on a cooling rack and leave it to cool completely, and then I will cut it. Okay, the bread is cooled down. It's not completely cold, but it's a bit warm, and I'm going to cut it. Look at that. It's nicely baked and it looks great and smells great. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon. For more videos like this, visit my website www.meadowbakery.com. Please like and subscribe to my channel.